Hello there, Pisces. Welcome to your November 2023 money and career reading. My name is Victoria. This is Radiant Moon Tarot. Let's have a look and see what we've got coming in here for you guys. November should be a little bit gentler of an energy than October and maybe the past couple months has been. Probably a lot of people are having a little bit of an eclipse hangover in this month, but we do have a couple of fiery aspects coming in. I mean, number one, we are in Scorpio season, okay, or we are most of November in Scorpio season, and this does bring about a little bit of fiery energy, very intense energy, and especially around mid-month, you may find that people are wanting to, people are very competitive around your workplace. Now, whether they're like competing with you specifically, it could be that they're trying to one-up you a little bit. Maybe they're trying to outshine you. Probably stems from a little bit of jealousy, especially if you're someone that's really good at your job, or you do tend to attract some positive attention, right? So they could try and undermine that a little bit, or just you might feel like, why are you following me around and copying everything that I do? And they may even try and take credit for things that you do. So just keep that in mind a little bit there with that energy. We do also have perhaps some meddling people as well. People trying to get information out of you. They might be just trying to use your information for their own personal gain. So just be aware of that. Whether it has to do with your money or your career path, it might be a little bit challenging to deal with. So we have first out for you here, we have the sun. The sun is a beautiful energy. It doesn't matter which deck it is. It doesn't matter what you're looking at. The sun brings an energy of creativity, positivity, happiness, and joy in there. With that, it also brings an energy of success and very positive thinking. So this is a beautiful energy here for you guys. So perhaps there's something that you want to create. It is card number 1 in this particular deck. And ones are very much the divine masculine, and this is giving you energy. It's giving you initiative. It's really good for starting new projects, for making new investments. Okay, and some of you are maybe even starting a new project, heading out on your own, maybe even starting up your own business, or at least a side business, because it is a very creative energy. And when you might be just feeling a little bit more inspired in the month ahead. But if you do have any kind of inkling to, to do something on your own, to branch out a little bit, maybe to diversify your earning potential in some areas. So this is a perfect time to get those things off the ground and to create that, or at least lay the groundwork for getting some things done. So it's very inspiring energy. It is a very lively energy with the sun, and hopefully with this energy you guys do get some good news and something to celebrate. So it's really quite wonderful. We have woman holding a coin here as well. Now, we love the woman holding a coin. Okay, now for one, this can possibly be your energy, and with this you are using your money wisely. You're investing your money wisely. You might even be gaining more money in the month ahead. Yay! Who doesn't need a little bit more cash in their wallet? So this is a wonderful energy for you. You're making the right moves. You're taking responsibility for things. And hopefully here in this energy, you do have some growth. The sun brings growth. All right. So wonderful energy there. Some of you could be getting a new job, right? With that sun energy, new business. Or maybe you've got a business as already, and this can be a time when you do get things off the ground a little bit, or you do experience some growth there, because we did have this big through the October eclipses, right? And as I do this reading, we haven't had the lunar eclipse yet as I do this reading, and that's the 28th of October. I'm getting these out a little bit early, and this is the energy all activated for you, but the eclipses activate something as well, and the eclipses also eclipse things out of your life, including obstacles and blocks and restrictions and those things. So you may find that the path forward is a little bit more open and a little bit more clear to you. So it's a great energy here for you. But the woman holding a coin could also be a woman, likely, very likely a woman, okay, or someone that just has a very feminine energy. And this person may have some very positive influence for you. This can be somebody that helps you with your money, making your investments, making some wise choices, like a financial advisor, a business advisor, that kind of thing. It could be someone who, if you're looking to purchase something, because your money's not always about the money coming in, it's also about money going out. And so with the money going out, this could be a really positive purchase for you, a positive investment. Some of you might be buying a new home. Some of you might be moving to a better neighborhood, or maybe doing something like redecorating your house or something with this very creative kind of energy coming in here for you. So whoever that is, that could be someone helping you to spend your money in some way, but it's something that makes you feel good and something that is necessary, right? It's not a frivolous energy, but this person could also have some sort of offer opportunity for you. This can be your boss coming forward with a project or a raise or the possibility of a promotion. This could be someone who has something new for you, right? Like a new job, a new boss, that kind of thing. So a very positive influence with the woman holding a coin. We have the Eight of Swords, all right? So like I said, as I do this reading, we haven't finished all of our eclipses yet, and the Eight of Swords does show some restriction. But the Eight of Wands, we are breaking down those barriers, breaking down those walls. That is an awesome energy. And we've got the Five of Wands. There's your competitive energy coming in there. So we've got the World card. Beautiful. We've got the Fool, endings, new beginnings. Would you look at that? And the Fool is right in the heart of your reading with the Ace of Wands, very similar to that Sun energy. This is bursting forward for you. Knight of Wands is there. Strength card. And we have the Ten of Cups. What a beautiful energy that's coming in there for you. The bottom of the deck, we've got the Nine of Cups. This is getting what you want, your wish fulfillment, your goals achieved, or just feeling like everything is coming together for you. It's a great sense of accomplishment, feeling very comfortable and feeling like, pretty much anything is possible, but this can be where you do get something that you want. So it's a really great energy there. We love the Nine of Cups. But what a beautiful story in your reading. Like, this is, I swear, this is probably one of the better money and career readings. So shout from the rooftops and jump for joy. I mean, we do start with the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Swords is a restrictive energy. Quite often, it is restricted thinking, feeling like you're restricted in some way. So it can be sometimes fear. It may be just that every time you try and do something, you hit a roadblock. And that happens, right? That can absolutely happen. If you've got Sagittarius anywhere in your chart, you may have been feeling this the last little while as well, last few months. It's like you make a leap forward and then all of a sudden, like, you hit some sort of impenetrable wall. And it's like, oh my goodness, just when I thought I was getting momentum, right, I got hit by a ton of bricks. So you could be having that kind of energy over the last little while, these starts and stops. Okay, and the Eight of Swords it can be external restrictions, right? Just think it's like, oh my, this doesn't feel like the right time. But it's quite often something within us, that way of thinking, right? Like, oh my goodness, I don't know how I'm going to get out of this, or, I don't know, this just isn't working for me, or I just don't feel this is the right time to do something. So in this energy, you're very encouraged to break down those barriers, and especially the ones within you. And a lot of times this does come up with a little bit of doubt, fear, uncertainty, mistrust, right? We quite often sometimes do fall into a little bit of a trap where you don't trust yourself. Right. And, it's like, well, I did something before and it didn't quite work. And I don't know if I trust myself to make the right decisions. Right. So whatever you got going on there that's making you feel a little bit tied up in knots, you are about to have a big breakthrough in the month ahead. Right. We do have the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Wands is about bursting forward. It is a very busy energy, a very busy card. But it is one where you've got a lot of really positive positive momentum and positive activity. Quite often with the Eight of Wands, we do have a bit of good news. So you might get some good news coming in, and this helps you move forward, right, in the direction that you want. The Eight of Wands is quite often tied with manifestation as well. And this is about, for one, setting your intentions. And when you set your intentions and when you've got your eye on the prize, this is where the magic happens. Some of you might just be setting those intentions. We have done it already with the new moon that we had in Libra with the solar eclipse, but you might be waiting until the middle of November when we've got a new moon in Scorpio. And this is where we got like a little bit of firepower with that energy, very intense energy. But Scorpio always does carry a little bit of mystery, a little bit of magic. And of course, with Scorpio energy being related to the Death card and Pluto energy, Pluto's been in retrograde for quite a while, and Pluto is now direct, as is Saturn. So we've got all these planets that have been direct for quite some time. We've had a lot of planets in retrograde throughout September, October, and now they're all starting to go direct. Not all of them, but a lot of them. And so this can be where if you've been feeling pulled back a little bit, this is where you're going forward. So with the Scorpio energy and Pluto now direct, you might just be feeling now is the time to make a change. Now is the time to change my situation, start something new, maybe even let something go, or expand my horizons, right? So you might be feeling a little bit better in that energy. So some of you are very much going to be working with that new moon in Scorpio, November 13th, I believe it is, 13th or 14th, depending where you are. Great energy, great time for you to really attach some emotion and some firepower to your intentions. All right. But that Eight of Wands is propelling you forward. You probably got a lot on the go in the month ahead. Okay. But you are very busy, but you're also incredibly productive, right? So it's really great energy. Now we do have the Five of Wands. And remember I said at the beginning of your reading that we do have an energy of people wanting to compete with you, or people trying to take your thunder, right? That kind of thing. People gossiping and meddling. Hello, Five of Wands. All right. So in that energy, just be a little bit aware of some drama, some people not playing nice in the sandbox, right? A little bit of conflict and competition can come in there. But you can use competition to your advantage as well. All right. And, yes, maybe someone wants to compete with you, but this can be your indicator that for you to move forward, you do have to compete with other people to get what you want. And it's not always the most comfortable thing, right? I mean, we want things to be easy and breezy and, but it doesn't always happen that way. Sometimes we do need to prepare for battle, or we do need to compete for what we want, get out there and take some action. And with the Five of Wands coming in here, this can be where, if you're in an environment, especially in your career path, where, maybe you have hit the glass ceiling, right? Or you do feel like there's nowhere to go with that Eight of Swords energy. It's like, I want to move forward and I want more money, right? Who doesn't want more money? Or I want a better working conditions, better balance, whatever that happens to be for you. With the Eight of Swords, it's like you're locked in a cage, you're locked in a box there. And this is that energy of, I've got to get out of here. I got to break free. So you might have an opportunity that does open up for you where you do currently work, and you might need to throw your hat in the ring and prepare for that battle to get what it is that you want. But for others of you, this can be something getting out there in the world with the World card there. Okay, you're done with your current situation, right? The World card is a successful completion of a cycle. And with the Fool card, you're ready for something new, or you're ready for a fresh start, or you're ready for things to improve, right? So in this energy, there are new beginnings available for you, or there is that expansion energy that's being activated for you here. And remember, when we do our monthly readings, this is the energy being activated for you, right? And everyone's situation is going to be a little bit different. And also your timeline is going to play out a little bit differently. For a lot of you, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on right in November. But for others of you, because we do have some bigger energy, we do have things that will play out for you over the next few months, not necessarily all right in the 1 month period, right? It's a lot of things going on. So depending on your situation and how far along you are, right, some things are going to play out a little bit differently for you guys, right? Because we do need to sometimes decide what we want, or we do need to sort some things out, and we do need to get prepared. The World card here, this is about, accomplishing something, coming to the end of the road, right? Hitting that proverbial glass ceiling, but it is a successful completion of things, right? And in this energy, we have to take a moment to celebrate our successes, to recognize the things that we've accomplished, and then prepare ourselves for going to the next step, the next phase. So whether you're going into something new, or whether you're just, really busy and you're getting a lot of things done, and then you're like, whew, I feel a little bit better. So then you can, just move forward with a little bit of a lighter load, whatever it is. There is a successful energy there with that World card, right? We're wrapping things up. We're getting things done. Some of you might be bringing something to an end there with that energy as well. And then you're ready to start something new. So if you are looking for something new here, whether it's a new job, whether it's better investments for you, whether you are maybe moving and buying something, right, with the World card there, because we do have a lot of movement here, so maybe you feel in the Eight of Swords like your house is too small. The Eight of Wands, you're ready to move forward, right? You want a little bit more freedom. Maybe you want a little bit more elbow room. Five of Wands, probably a competitive housing market, right? Maybe you got to do some negotiation there. The World card, you close the deal. The Fool card there, you move to a new location, and this gives you a fresh energy there and a lot more, you feeling a lot better about your environment, right? So that can also translate to a job, right? You do have this movement here, for what you want to do. So whatever is going on, we do have this expansive energy. We've got new beginnings. We've got the next step, the next stage of things. We do have, this kind of drama or competition that is in there for you. Okay. But I do feel here with this energy that this can do one of two things with this Five of Wands. This can either highlight for you the things that aren't working and things that you don't want, and you're like, oh my God, this is never going to end. Nothing is ever going to change. And if my environment's not going to change, I'm going to change, right? So you could have that kind of thing going on, right? So this Five of Wands can actually do you a lot of benefit in this energy, right? We don't always love to see it. It's not the worst card in the deck, that's for sure, right? But this as, really maybe highlighting something for you, right? And it is a five. Fives represent obstacles and challenges, but also exciting opportunity for change. So if you can change your environment where you are right now, or if you can, do something to make things a little bit better, great. That's a wonderful energy. But this might highlight for you that there is change necessary for you. And we don't always love change, right? But, we like our comfort zone. But with the Eight of Swords, your comfort zone's not that comfortable, and it might not be what it is that you really want in life going forward. So we do have this World card here. Remember, whatever you've got going on, whatever you finish, whatever chapter you might be closing, okay, remember to celebrate your success. Take a moment, right? Take a moment, give yourself a good old pat on the back and celebrate. Now, some of you here with the World card and the Fool, you might be retiring this month with this energy. Congratulations if that's you. It's like, I'm tired of playing this game. I think I'm done. I think I've got everything wrapped up here. And with that World card, you're like, yes, now I can be free, and now I can spread my wings and fly and do things that I want, and do things like go traveling, right? The Fool card here, right in the heart of your reading, right? This is the center of the heart of your reading here, the center of the energy. And the Fool card does represent new beginnings, new endeavors, new projects, new jobs. This can be where maybe some of you are going out and exploring the world. And this can be either, in a fun way, like going on a vacation, spending some hard-earned money on a very well-deserved vacation. Okay. Or it can be like a metaphorical, exploring the world, right? Some of you are just opening your eyes to the possibilities out there, and you're contemplating making a change of some kind, right? What other options do I have? What investment opportunities are out out there. What kind of jobs are available right now? What are they paying, right? So because the Fool can be very a little bit naive, right? But very excited, but also, maybe a little bit curious, right? Curious about the world out there, right? Curious about what other things are going on. So in this energy, sometimes when we are, kind of opening up to, different possibilities, this is quite often where the magic happens. We find inspiration, we find opportunities, or we figure out, okay, yeah, you know what? I think I can actually live with where I am right now. Just a few little fixes, tweaks here and there, and I'm feeling pretty good. But the World card, the Fool card there does bring a little more of an expansive energy there as well. It also brings some excitement. All right. And especially right beside the Ace of Wands, right? The Ace of Wands is very closely tied to manifestation, new beginnings, changing your environment and things you've got going on right now. And it's a very exciting energy, but it is a card number 1, just very much like that sun energy. So this is a time to expand, to grow, to start new things. The Ace of Wands can very much bring something manifesting into your world that you've already started, or this can be like, you know what, I'm not loving all of this energy, I'm ready to break free, I'm super busy, I've got so many people fighting and all this kind of stuff, and I don't feel like there's anywhere for me to go. And in this energy right here is where you're setting some intentions, and you're setting those intentions in an incredibly positive way with this, right? So it is very open, very very much a positive energy, right? Like, I'm going to get what I want. I know I am. I know I am. I know I am, right? So very exciting here. You might be finding new sources of inspiration with this, or you might just find that you've got a little bit more energy. All right. But if you are going on vacation, it probably looks like a really fun time, right? Same thing if you're moving house or contemplating changing jobs. The energy just gets better and better. So propelling you forward. I don't feel in this energy like you're going to let anything keep you down. So even if you have to try and then try and then try again to get what you want, there's such an energy of positivity around this reading, right? That I think even if you do have some no's, I think that's not going to derail you from your plans, right? Especially if you're looking for a better paying job, that kind of thing, and looking for something that you want. Some of you are looking to go freelance there with that Fool card, right? Maybe travel the world and do your work at the same time. Talk about a dream job for a lot of people, right? But it is possible in this energy, and that could be what you want, right? Because there is a lot of freedom energy coming in here with this reading. So it's a really good thing. All right. But we do have the Knight of Wands. So whatever it is you are looking for, whatever you want to change, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to fix, whatever your decisions that you make, the Knight of Wands gives you the energy to power through, to move forward, to grab the bull by the horns and run with it, right? And if you look at the Ace of Wands, and our knight is holding this ace, right? He's holding this staff right there. So it's like, I've got an idea. I'm feeling inspired. I know that there's something here that's really exciting for me, and I'm going to run with it. I'm going to go and I'm going to be successful, because the knights are always, the knights are sometimes messengers, right? So this could be someone bringing forward some really good news for you, some helping hand, right? Woman holding a coin possibly, though the knights tend to be more masculine energy, right? So, but it is the energy though, right? Not necessarily the person. So this can just be some really wonderful things coming in your way. So whether you are moving forward with something or whether you are receiving something, it is exciting nonetheless. And the knights are always on a quest. It's like, yes, I've got this thing. I know what I want to do, and I'm not going to let anything stop me. So it's a great energy. The Knight of Wands always has the energy to power through and is always very inspired, very motivated in this energy. Now, you could have someone that does come in and help you out, especially with the Strength card coming in here. We've got Leo energy coming in there with that one. And there is quite a bit of Wands energy here, this fiery energy here for you. Now, this could be that we do have Mars energy coming in pretty strong in the month of November. And Mars is that fighting energy, right? And, it's where we get our drive, our determination, right? Mars is the warrior. And so this can really be where you are getting this extra energy boost, especially if you've been feeling stuck, right? So we do have a lot of energy, a lot of excitement, a lot of movement, okay, and getting ourselves out of a rut. But with the strength card here, some of you previously set some intentions around Leo season, around the new moon that we had in Leo. And that energy really packed a punch. And this can be where things are playing out for you as a result of that. Okay, but the strength card is really highlighting your inner strength, your ability to face your fears, to conquer your issues, to make change, right? It's all of that power within, right? That confidence that you carry with you within, even in the days that you doubt yourself, right? You still got that inner strength. We all have it. And in this energy here, you might be really embracing that and being really believing in yourself in this energy. And this can really give you, this extra power, right, to do what you need to do. The strength card also brings patience, though, as well. Okay. Yes, it brings courage and perseverance and all of that. Okay. It gives you a little bit of stamina in this energy, but it does also bring patience, kindness, compassion, a gentler energy with that, and an energy of discernment as well. Know when to come out roaring like a lion and know when to take a step back and be that kind of gentler approach there. The strength card is also number 8 in this deck, and this does represent your infinite potential, infinite possibilities. It also really highlights your ability to be flexible and adaptable in this energy as well. And you do have 3 8s coming out in your reading. Strength card number 8, you've got the 8 of Wands and you've got the 8 of Swords. So 3 8s is a really powerful number. 8s, again, are linked to your infinite potential. And we have that with the 10 of Cups here with the rainbow. Okay. But your infinite potential, your ability to be flexible and adaptable, but it is also very closely tied with manifesting your desires into reality here. So an awesome, awesome energy there for you. Look up the deeper meaning of 888. You will find more messages there, and they will pertain. There'll be something, there'll be a few different explanations, right? But you will find something that's in alignment with what you're going through right now or what you will be going through in the month ahead. All right. But it's a great energy here. And I do feel that, there's things that are very much turning around for you in a great energy. The 10 of Cups, right? This is happy home, happy family. This is feeling like anything's possible. This is like where your cup is overflowing with joy, happiness, camaraderie, and it's where you feel as though, again, we've got the 9 of Cups on the bottom of the deck, right? Feeling like everything that you wished for is coming true. And whether this is a feeling or reality, right? It's still a wonderful energy because, of course, energetically, we create our reality even before it comes into our physical existence. So this is a wonderful energy here for this with that card, right? But again, some of you might be moving where you live or moving where you work, right? Or just making those improvements that are probably a little bit overdue, right? Resolving issues and things. So certainly things are having a very positive outcome or a very positive trajectory for you, right? So it's great energy there for you. Let's grab a couple more cards and see what else we get. We have number 46, domestic harmony. Hello, 10 of Cups. All right. So yeah, some of you might actually have a new relationship or you might be changing your living conditions because of a personal relationship. So some of you might be moving in with somebody or blending your finances together, things like that. And this can actually really change things for your money for the better, right? But we do have domestic harmony. So this is feeling like everything is coming together for you, feeling like you're in a really positive environment. It could be in your home life, right? You got things sorted out, you got your money sorted out, right? Maybe you even do have, you know, a new house, or you just maybe go through and like, you know, fix things up, or just feel like you're very comfortable there. But the domestic harmony in your work reading can also represent the workplace where you're feeling good, where you're feeling like you've gotten what you want, okay, or that there's potential there for you, right? You've got your feelings of being restricted are lifted in this energy. So whether this is your home environment or your work environment, it's very much nicer than this Five of Wands energy. We also have teaching and learning, number 57 there for you. And the teaching and learning could be that you're applying some life lessons. We do have Saturn that's going direct here on November 4th, right? So Saturn has been in retrograde as well, right? And Saturn moves forward, and Saturn brings us lessons, can bring us information, and can help bring some knowledge to us. So there could be something there that you have learned, and you are applying what you've learned in the most positive way there. Some of you could even be looking to, you know, really elevate your earning potential by being in a position of guiding other people, right? A supervisory role, a managerial role. Some of you may even want to be like a teacher, right? Like teach other people things there. So some of you could actually pick up a bit of a challenge, Five of Wands, and you might be a person that is the one that can put on some training sessions, or onboard new employees, that kind of thing. So some of you might have some presentations to give in the month ahead in some way, but this can elevate your status in your workplace, and can also be something really good to put on your resume to give you some external earning potential if that is you. But whether you are imparting wisdom on other people, okay, or gaining wisdom and information, remember we've got woman holding a coin, which can be someone that can really help you, or whether you are really learning something, right, or applying the lessons that you've learned. It's a great energy. Knowledge, wisdom brings us power, strength, and really does help us right along the way, right? We don't know everything, but if you're willing to learn and have an open mind, then you know, you can really improve things going on. So I'm going to leave all that there for you guys. I hope there was something here for you. If there was, please press like on this video. I truly appreciate it. It lets me know you resonate with the reading, but it also lets YouTube know, hey, this is a good reading. Can you please show this to more people? So very much appreciate that. I thank you for that. So I hope you guys have a wonderful month ahead, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.